With the latest on a story we first brought you on Monday. Get out by today. That's the vacate notice given to more than 200 people just 48 hours ago who now say they have very few options. They were all in a treatment program, we're told, and thought their bills were being paid for. As it turns out, they were not. Now the city of Tucson is doing what they can to find them a new place to live. And the Tucson police tell us the FBI is investigating. News 4 Tucson's Gabrielle Parrish has the latest on the situation.
Residents are being asked to leave what has become home for many of them. Management here says that they are welcome to stay if they can pay. But for those that couldn't, the city of Tucson was here this morning with other organizations to help sign people up with programs to prevent them from becoming homeless again.
We're scammed and now we're getting kicked out of our place.
This is Arturo. He says neither he nor his mother had any clue that the Ocotillo Hotels and Apartments were no longer receiving payments for their stay.
But in this house, we all need help because most everybody that's here used to live on the street. You know, we're on the street and now we have a place and now we're getting kicked out and it's not right. It's not right.
News 4 spoke with management at the Ocotillo who declined to appear on camera. They explained that they had an agreement with an organization called Happy Times to cover the expenses of Happy Times clients. However, after 6 months, those payments stopped, leaving the building occupied with tenants but no payments. The spokesperson said Happy Times owes them more than $360,000.
This was a program to help people like with behavioral health and substance abuse. So, we came here in the hopes of getting help and getting housing, getting help for bettering ourselves. That's what their goal was.
Residents tell me Happy Times requested their personal information and enrolled them in government benefits programs like the Arizona Healthcare Cost Containment System, otherwise known as Access.
They never programmed us, but we signed paperwork. We did not know what we were signing for. They made sure each and every one of us switched our insurances.
We reached out to Access to get some answers, and here's what they said in part, quote, "As soon as Access became aware of the possibility that enrolled members were impacted by the closure of a sober living home at the Ocotillo Hotel and Apartments, our care management team was dispatched to work on site with the city of Tucson, trusted behavioral health and crisis providers, and tribal nations to establish an appropriate plan that would allow us to triage each individual's specific need." On September 11th, residents received this notice to vacate the property from the hotel. Their spokesperson said they had given Happy Times multiple extensions to pay their overdue balance. They also tell News 4 Tucson they're not denying anyone a place to live as long as they can pay. However, some residents are telling me they can't pay. They believe that their Medicaid benefits was covering their housing. Access also stated the following in part, quote, "This situation demonstrates the length bad actors will go to exploit the state's Medicaid program, defraud taxpayers, and endanger our communities." While the city of Tucson and Pima County are doing their best to prevent residents from returning to life on the streets, Arturo wishes that they could do more.
We should have our place to live and they should let us stay here or they should make it a legit program to let us stay here, or something like that. I believe that's the right thing to do, But
we couldn't find a number for Happy Times, but according to management here, they tell us that Happy Times was supposed to be receiving money from New Direction Behavioral Health. Well, we reached out to them and they tell us that they cut ties 18 months ago. Reporting from the South Side, Gabrielle Parrish, News 4 Tucson.